Lighting is the process by which we add lamps to a scene and adjust them. This process has two goals. The first and more obvious is that without lights we aren't able to see anything. So, in order for the viewer to understand what is in the scene, we need light. The second reason is more related to a stylistic or emotional approach. Lamps can depict a scene as frightening, warm, photorealistic, sad, artificial, etc. So the lighting is also responsible for the style and the feelings related to a scene. When lighting and using cycles, it is useful to enable from time to time the rendering previsualization. It is done with the Shift-Z shortcut or using this menu here. You probably noticed that a bulb doesn't emit light the same way that a fluorescent does. In 3D it happens the same thing. We have different types of lamp to represent different lighting conditions. Generally speaking, all 3D software offer more or less the same lamp type choices, although under different names or ways to access them. In Blender we have 5 main lamp types, and those can be set through the corresponding area in the object data for each lamp object. Let's see them. The first one is a point light. A point light is just this, a point which emits light in all directions. The most simple example of this kind of light would be a bulb hanging from the ceiling. It is also called an omnidirectional light. Then we have sun lamps. A sun lamp is a location-independent lamp which throws parallel rays. For this reason, it is called commonly a directional light. The most simple example of it, the sun. Spot lamps are lamps who emit light in a restricted range of directions. So they emit light in a cone or pyramidal shaped pattern. This lamp is so versatile and has a wide range of applications. Emmy lamp is also commonly known as a skylight because it works in a similar way to the sky when reflecting light over the earth. Finally, area lamps are used for any square or rectangular shaped source of light. It can be used to make the usual light in an elevator, for example, but also to simulate the light entering through a window and many other applications. Lamps have two other main parameters besides its type. These are the color of the light and its strength. You can set the color just using this selector here, but if you want to control the strength, you should press this button Use Nodes. Now you can edit the lamp's behavior using nodes, but for this you should open a node editor window. Color is what allows us to reproduce how lights behave in real world. The lighting in an office has different colors from a little cabin lit only with a fireplace. The sun also changes its color when setting or when it is behind a cloud. So color is a key factor in the proper characterization of light. Then we have the strength. The strength of a light source is also found in real life, since there are lights stronger than other ones, and this serves us to reproduce this reality. But we can also we can play with the strengths of the lamps just to enhance or hide volumes and details, thus helping us doing a better styling of the scene, just as we did with color. In the next lesson we are going to make a really simple example of all this.